Okay, guys. Welcome back to my collector app. I was thinking about the whole thing that happened with Pokey Dean, and I don't know if you guys know what happened to Pokey Dean, but his house got robbed, and they took all his shit. So I sit here and I show you guys my portfolio, and I don't put my obviously I know in all my videos I've never put my address up. I make sure my address never shows up on these videos. But just a precaution, I have moved all this stuff to my to my parents' house. So with the select few items that I like to keep in my apartment. But plus, I'm armed. You guys know that I like guns. So if you any of you motherfuckers do come over here, you will die. So just saying. But needless to say, it's a small collection. So to you guys, 28,000 might be a lot of money, but you go to Nostalgianomics, you go to Rudy Alpha Investments, you go to any of these other bigger YouTube channels. These guys are sitting on, just in their backgrounds, dude. You can calculate how much is in their background of their videos. They're sitting there with $500 to $700,000 right behind them in their house. You can't do that kind of shit. 28,000, 50,000. Yeah, people, be like, oh, okay, but most people have, a few thousand laying around. So, maybe not these days, but they used to. So anyway, just want to show you some additions here. My Shining Legends Premium Powers collection went up another $300 to $999 based off of a listing that was put up a few days ago. Now, someone has to buy it at that price, of course. I just picked up something yesterday, and it was a Scarlet and Violet base set booster box. I got it for $260. I like base set booster boxes, guys. It's the first of the era, the first of each era, and I like that sort of thing. So I picked one up. I also picked up a League Battle deck, Zacian Celebration. No, not that one. Sorry, it is a Zacian V. Here you go. League Battle deck, and I got it for like $60. It comes with a tag team Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus card. That's why I got it, and I also got a PSA 10 on eBay for $100 of that same promo card. So those will look nice together. Guys, I love the Pokemon market right now. I think it's fantastic. I don't see these things going down anytime soon. With crypto, there is always a fear of the unknown. We don't know who made this. We don't know if these people are trustworthy. These are all new companies, these crypto companies. They're used for dark things. They're used for other things. Who the fuck knows? Pokemon is Pokemon. A Charizard is a Charizard. A first edition is a first edition. When something goes out of print, it can never be made again. And even if it is made again, it will never be the same iteration as the first ever. This is the difference between collectibles and stocks and silver and bonds and crypto, is that Pokemon has been around for 30 years now. Billions and billions of inflows, right? The inflows that we are supposed to be seeing in XRP are inflowing into Pokemon. Fuckers. Logan Paul just sold a card for $16 million to Scaramucci's son. Now, was that a scam? Completely a scam. Why was it a scam, CC? It was a scam because, first of all, that card was a 9. And it was sent back and got a 10. And then, to put the fucking icing on the cake, it sold for triple, 3 or 4x what Logan bought it for. Plus, it's Logan fucking Paul. So it adds to the value. So, if you can't put together market manipulation on a grand scale at that point, you are fucking retarded. You are actually retarded, and you need to get better at putting together patterns and puzzle pieces. You're telling me it just so happened that the 9 sent back, got the 10. The 10 got sold for 4x. Someone bought it for $16 million. Really? You think that was an all organic auction? That happened all organically? Dude, that shit was planned, programmed, and stuck there. The owner of Golden is Ken Golden. He's a piece of shit. Fucking scam artist. You don't trust people like that. These people who run these auction companies, they're fucking scammers, dude. They can easily call someone on the phone. Hey, Logan, we're gonna do it this way, okay? You're gonna send it back to PSA. I'm gonna call the guy at PSA. I'm gonna tell him to give it a 10. We're gonna sell it for $16 million. I'm gonna call Scaramucci. He's gonna tell his son to buy it for $16 million, and we're all gonna share in the profits. That is literally what happened right there. Please use your fucking marbles, guys. Use your fucking marbles, please. In all an attempt to bring more inflows into Pokemon. And that is why we are still in a Pokemon bull run right now. Now, these compounding things used to happen in crypto. This is what was this bull run we're in with Pokemon right now, if you want to call it a bull run, because I don't see it coming back down. I don't see these prices ever coming back down. And you could have said that shit about crypto too, back when Bitcoin, which you guys were saying. You guys were like, oh, we're going to stay above 100K forever. No, dude. Because crypto is different than Pokemon. A Bitcoin can become less valuable depending on what is in the airwaves, what the people believe, what's going on in the world. Do you think a fucking war with Iran affects a first edition base set PSA 10 Charizard? Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. Do you think a collectible antique 1969 Mustang is going to sell for less because China banned Bitcoin? No, they're completely fucking unrelated. It doesn't fucking matter. This is how you guys need to think of your investing. Silver, I think metals are true because they're tangible and real, 3D. Yes, you can have the charts. The elites can manipulate the charts on the digital platforms, but in the end, they cannot take away the ground solid value of something in general. So if the elites just say, hey guys, we're going to dump the price on the digital platforms of a first edition basic Charizard to nothing. We're going to drop this Charizard to 0. Do you think anybody else is going to give a fuck that the elites digitally dropped a base set first edition Charizard to 0? No, because everybody will still know that a first edition PSA 10 base set Charizard is still very valuable. Just because the elites dump the charts to 0 doesn't mean the price reflects in the real world of the tangible item. The reason it works with crypto is because crypto is invisible. It's all digital. We don't know. We can't see it. We can't hold it. When you have things that you can hold, you can talk about it with other humans, and other humans place the value on it, not the elites using the digitization. This is why they want everything digitized, because they can manipulate it. Silver, gold, Pokemon cards, yes, cars. You can manipulate all these digital variations of it, but in the real world, people give these products value. Bottom line, hook, line, and sinker, fuck off. The people give the products the power. The people place the value on the products. Not the fucking elites. The elites think they can do that when they can manipulate digitized platforms. Okay? This is why I've recently been recommending you guys go more to the tangible assets. Even I don't know, man. I just think crypto is too invisible. It's too nothing. You know, I used to believe in it a lot more than I did when I first got into it. But now that I'm older, 9 fucking years older, than when I first got into crypto. I'm a little different of a person now. 10 years changes somebody. 9 years, people change. And you start to put together different pieces and patterns. So I suggest stacking up on your Pokemon a little bit if you want to stack some crypto. I would recommend getting one ETH, because ETH at 1900 is pretty juicy. Bitcoin is not juicy right now. I would get your sword. I would still be stacking your cheap Sun and Moon raw cards, your Sun and Moon base set, because that's still around $700. All the other Sun and Moons are completely priced out. Even Rebel Clash, priced out. Rebel Clash, Cosmic Eclipse, you're well out of range. It's $5,500. I saw one at my local card store yesterday. They had fresh cases of Ascended Heroes there, but I am focused right now on Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and early Scarlet and Violet. That's what I think you should be focused on, in my opinion. And as you can see, guys, all these have appreciated in price. Look at this. My basic Charizard, not first edition, Shadowless, PSA 5, just hit 1,380. That's a new all-time high for me. My Tag 10 Charizard 151 EX just hit 1,200. That's another all-time high for me. Mewtwo EX Team Rockets, bought it for 350. Got a Tag 10 worth 1,200, 1164. Greninja $5 pack. I tell you guys about that one all the time. Tag 10 still sitting at 756. Destined Rivals, guys, I had a 100% increase. I bought it for 250 and it increased to 558, 560. That's more than a 100. That's like 110% increase. Where the fuck are my returns like that for XRP, motherfuckers? Tell me, motherfuckers, where is my 100% XRP gain? Oh, we just had one? Oh, well, too bad it went fucking back down. This is crypto. Inflate, deflate, inflate, deflate. I'm waiting to see if this happens with Pokemon. I don't think it will. I don't think Evolving Skies will ever go back down to 2020 prices of $400 a box. Do you? Do you guys think Evolving Skies will ever be at $400? Because do you know how many boxes I would fucking buy if that happened? Jesus Christ, guys. I think this is a very smart pickup, and I think you guys should look at this. The Crown Zenith pin collection. Shiny pin collection, Crown Zenith, Zacian, and Zamazenta. Fantastic looking boxes, and I think the pin collections are going to be a hit. Prismatic, keep stocking up on your Prismatic. That's a good one. But like I said, late Sun and Moon, early any Sword and Shield, and early Scarlet and Violet. That's what I'm getting right now. All day, every day. All day, every day. In fact, I decided, guys, I'm good on crypto. I'm going to take the 20% from my last paycheck, which is about $600, and I will probably go out and get some more Pokemon cards and add to my portfolio here. I don't know what I'm going to get yet, but I'll keep you posted. All right. Thanks for listening, guys, and I think this was a good video. I think I had some valid points here. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, guys. Peace.